Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Freeland here. Hey, we are really digging into informational books, but I want to remind you of some of the strategies that you learned while reading narrative books. We learned to really use the pictures of the cover and the inside to figure out what our books are about. We also looked at the words, and the words gave us clues about what the book was about and the pictures were about. And then when we did have trouble and we got stuck, we went back and we reread to try and understand something better. So, all those same things you do in a narrative book, you can also do in a nonfiction book. So, let's practice using some of those strategies. And I'm going to read the nest book to you. I really love birds and nests. That's interesting to me. So, you can really learn a lot in an informational book. Here we go. So remember, it's all about nests. I'm going to use the picture. So I really think this is going to be about how nests take care of babies. Birds all over the world make nests for their eggs. The nest keep eggs and baby birds safe. Were we right, boys and girls? Was it about baby birds being safe? Yeah, we were right. All right, so I'm thinking this is going to be about small nests, and this is going to be about big nests. And this is a hummingbird, and this is an eagle. So I know this is like small and big. So I think it could be kind of a pattern. This is one of the, I'm stuck on this word. I'm going to try sounding it out, and I remember it's about small. I see the word small. Smallest nests in the world. It belongs to a bird called a hummingbird. Can you guess how this bird gets its name? Because it makes a humming sound when it flies. It sounds like a bee, actually. Eagles build the biggest nest. The American bald eagle's nest is as big as a small room. Wow, that's amazing. All right, so this is the page that I really didn't know a lot about these birds. And I see one bird is in a cactus and one bird is in a tree. Some birds make their nest inside holes. A hole in a tree is a safe place for a nest. It's just about having holes. Instead of a nest, they make a hole. Now, I thought this one was about babies. We'll see. And I thought this kind of does look like a nest here on the ground. Some birds make nests in, that's a really hard word. So, boys and girls, what do I do when I get into a hard word? I look at the picture, try and figure it out. So maybe it's a hole in the ground. I use the sounds. It sounds the burrows. Burrows are holes in the ground. Oh, so he doesn't make a nest. He has a burrow. When a baby bird is ready to venture outside, it can poke its head out of the hole. So, boys and girls, I'm trying to use all of my strategies. I'm looking at the pictures. I'm thinking what it's going to be about. I'm looking at the words. I'm rereading when I get stuck. Now, I think these birds are called puffins. Puffins live near the ocean. They build their nests on high cliffs. You can see the cliff in the picture, right? These puffins are launching or throwing themselves onto the water from their nests. They're just kind of diving off. Some water birds build nests that float on the water, but most birds come ashore to build their nest on land. That's interesting. So the water gave me the clue, and the nest in the middle gave me a clue. Oh, this one was about penguins, right? So Antarctica is cold and uninhabited. People do not live there. There are lots of penguins, though. Emperor penguins don't need nests. The penguin babies are not stranded or left alone. The dad or male penguin keeps the baby safe and warm right on his feet. Isn't that fun? Like cute. All right. Birds don't have to learn how to build nests. They do it instinctively. No one has ever taught them how to keep their babies safe. So it's all about birds knowing how to build nests. I see a robin here and an ostrich there. Those are very different nests, aren't they? Okay, boys and girls. So these are the tools you're going to use while you read your informational book. That was probably a little bit harder than one you're going to read, but you're going to use the pictures. You're going to look at the front. You're going to think, what could this page be teaching me? You're going to look at the words. And, just like we saw penguins on a page, the word penguin was in the text. And if I get stuck or I'm not sure about something, I'm going to try and reread it. So, boys and girls, those are all the tools you have to use. See how strong you could be of a reader to read those informational texts today, just like you did your narratives.